away for the early Coolmore Irish 1,000 guineas, and they're away. In this driving rain here at the Curragh, well away in the early stages towards the inside. Park Charger, Keitada up there on the outside. And as they race through the first furlong or so, Keitada is the leader, tracked by Ridgewood Pearl. Harrier is in touch, running about fourth on the inside of Warning Shadows. Park Charger is on the inside rail as they race towards the elbow. They've covered almost 2 furlongs, and Keitada and Johnny Murtagh in the lead as they make the turn, being followed by Type Shock, and just in behind these we've got Ridgewood Pearl on the outside, Fleet Hill. They're running around now towards the 5 furlong point, and Keitada is in the lead, being followed by Type Shock in second, Park Charger on the inside, then Ridgewood Pearl. Behind Ridgewood Pearl, Harrier in the blue colours on the outside of the stripes. That's Fleet Hill. They're being followed by Warning Shadows and Aliot as they come down now past the halfway stage. Keitada the leader from Type Shock, and then on Ridgewood Pearl, Park Charger, Fleet Hill. Harrier is next in 6th. They're followed by Warning Shadows as they come down now past the 3 furlong marker, and it's Keitada the leader from Type Shock, and then Ridgewood Pearl on the outside. Harrier moving towards the outside, coming for a gap just inside Fleet Hill. They're past the 2 furlong marker, and Ridgewood Pearl takes it up, being attacked now by Harrier on the outside. Keitada in 3. They're racing towards the final furlong, and Ridgewood Pearl's out in front from Harrier. Ridgewood Pearl and Christy Roach, they've gone clear from Harrier. Then comes Keitada. Warning Shadows putting in a run on the outside, but Ridgewood Pearl running away with it as they race up to the line. Ridgewood Pearl driven out by Christy Roach is going to give John Ox his first 1,000 guineas win. She wins it easily. 4 to 5 lengths. Warning Shadows is second, and third place is Keitada. 4 Ghostly. Harrier was well beaten in 5th, and then Fleet Hill in mediation. Close between Park Charger and alongside Park Charger was Type Shock, and Aliot is last as all. So the favourite has been overturned.
They're all in, and they're running. Right out there in the early stages, Macumba. Freddie's not going to get into trouble here. Freddie on the outside, but going on is Mamalak. Mamalak and Ridgewood Pearl and myself and Macumba are the first 4 to show. Then just in behind them, Harrier. Behind Harrier is Smolensk, and behind Smolensk is Warning Shadows. But it's Mamalak the leader from Macumba in second. Mamalaka from Macumba, then comes Ridgewood Pearl, the Irish 1,000 guineas winner. Myself is next, and then Harrier and Willie Carsnell being tracked by Smolensk. Still Mamalaka and Richard Hills making this. From Macumba towards her outside, just in behind them Ridgewood Pearl, travelling very sweetly on the rails is Harrier. Towards the outside is myself. Smolensk is in contention too. Warning Shadows making a little bit of ground over on the far rail, and still Mamalaka as they race into the home turn now, with Ridgewood Pearl on the outside, and then Harrier in 3rd place. Macumba on the outside, Smolensk making very good progress now. It's Ridgewood Pearl who has struck the front now from Smolensk for France. Just in behind them, Harrier looking for a challenge now. It's Ridgewood Pearl from Harrier and Smolensk as they race to the furlong pole now. Ridgewood Pearl from Harrier, then Smolensk on the outside. Ridgewood Pearl holding Smolensk and Harrier. Ridgewood Pearl for Ireland from Smolensk and Harrier. Ridgewood Pearl is going to win it, and at the line Ridgewood Pearl is the winner. Smolensk is second, Harrier is third, and 4 is Warning Shadows. That's the 1, 2, 3, 4 in the Coronation Stakes. So the result, a great triumph for Ireland, a confirmation of the Irish 1,000 guineas form, and a victory for number 8, Ridgewood Pearl, owned by Mrs. Anne Coughlin, trained by John Ox, his first ever winner at the Royal Meeting, and ridden by Johnny Murtagh.
Forward joins the line now. 8 runners, they're set and ready. Away they go in the Prix de Moulin. And in the centre, it was Sayadani, who missed the kick just slightly, drops back towards the rear early. One of the first of a Guinness, Smolensk down near the inside. Ridgewood Pearl away very smartly, and up there on the outside, Green Tune, and just in behind them in the early stages, Shanxi. Then in the dark blue colours, crossing over now is Dane to be right up up there, and just behind them is Missed Flight as they go around the first corner. 3 or 4 lengths to Sayadati, who's second last, and last of all is Miss Satamixer. On settling down, Smolenska's joined now by Dane on the outside, really serving up the pace here. They're 2 lengths to Ridgewood Pearl, settling third in the box seat on the inside of Green Tune. 1 length further back in the field, Miss Flight on the outside of Shanxi, and they're clear then of Miss Satamixer, who's right out the back in company there with Sayadati. Running down towards the next turn, and the leader on the outside fractionally is Dane by about a neck to Smolensk in the hoop jack at the inside. 1 length away then is Ridgewood Pearl, tucked away on the inside of Green Tune. Further back then Shanxi, followed on the outside by Missed Flight from Sayadati, and Miss Satamixer whips them in as they run down now towards the turn. The leader on the inside is Smolensk by half a length as they straighten up for the judge now, joined now by Dane on the outside. They're a length and a half to Green Tune, is being ridden along. Ridgewood Pearl needing a run, followed then by Shanxi, and further back is Sayadati, and Miss Satamixer eased to the outside. Smolensk has gone for home, opens up a gap of a length and a half. Ridgewood Pearl now out after her, followed then by Missed Flight, Green Tune, Sayadati down the outside from Shanxi going for a run, but the Irish filly Ridgewood Pearl takes it up now. Shanxi out after her, followed by Missed Flight and Sayadati down the outside, but Ridgewood Pearl is too good. Wins the Moulin in good style from Shanxi. In third placing Missed Flight from Sayadati, Smolensk. Further back then Miss Satamixer from Green Tune, and Dane is last.
In line, ready to go in the mile. And they're off. Fastness broke sharply on the outside. Sayadati was off slowly. 4 Stars All-Star sent to the lead immediately. 4 Stars All-Star now makes the lead. Poplar Bluff, good early speed, an inside post, and he comes on through the inside to run second. Fastness up close and hard held third. Dove Hunt in and among horses fourth. Ridgewood Pearl headstrong now, moving to fourth on the inside. Dove Hunt racing in fifth. Savinio is sixth on the outside. The Vid is running in seventh. Earl of Barking is eighth. Cherokee Rose in between horses running in ninth, with Shanxi in between horses 10th. Then Soviet Line caught in traffic. Sayadati is well behind in the early going, better than 10 lengths from the front. Stretch running, Mighty Forum trails the field. The opening quarter over this boggy going went in 24 3/5 seconds, and Poplar Bluff has taken over now from 4 Stars All-Star. Poplar Bluff moving comfortably on the lead in front by a neck. 4 Stars All-Star right there to keep him company. On the outside, Fastness in perfect striking position third. Fastness now revving up to join the leaders on the outside. Ridgewood Pearl right there, the English filly looms boldly just in behind the lead. Savinio in with the chance, only 2.5 lengths from the front. Dove Hunt 5 lengths from the lead as they near the top of the stretch. Then Earl of Barking, Sayadati on the outside, followed by Shanxi. Fastness takes the lead as the field turns for home, but Ridgewood Pearl is switched out for running room, and here comes the big English filly. They're coming down toward the final furlong. Fastness down inside, and Ridgewood Pearl put to a full-out drive. A bitter struggle past the 8th hole, and now the whip is out on Fastness. On the outside, Ridgewood Pearl giving their all, and Ridgewood Pearl lengthening her long and powerful strides to go on to a victory here. She's a 2-length winner over Fastness. It was 5 lengths back to a photo for show among Dove Hunt, Savinio, and Sayadati. This was the perfect trip. A perfect European trip. Ridgewood Pearl covered up in behind horses, showed her daylight at the top of the stretch, and she went on to victory under John Murtaugh.
On the very best part.